What is up, guys, and welcome to the F1 Manager 22 experience, or shall I really say, the 2024 experience. This is the 2024 season. We're heading to the Monaco Grand Prix, where we are in contention for not only one, but two championships. Fernando Alonso, as I currently understand, is leading the drivers' standings as we speak. I've done quite a few episodes in advance, so what you're seeing on Twitch or on YouTube, I filmed a long time ago. So, yeah, Monaco Grand Prix is in 4 days. Let's bring ourselves up to speed. We are leading the constructors, but we are level on points with Red Bull. Huge. In the driver's standings, yes, we are clear of Max Verstappen with our boy, our man, Fernando Alonso. Oscar Piastri recently had a good race. P2 in the last Grand Prix. Moves his way up into the top 5. Now, I was floating this idea at the end of the last episode. I am thinking about splitting the engine strategy between Alonso and Piastri, because we don't want to run a brand new engine or newish engine components at Monaco. It's not really a power circuit. So what I'm thinking, and this is a little bit controversial, we put Alonso on his first column, his first engine, and we put Piastri on his second column, his second engine. That way, we're kind of covering our bases here. F1 teams IRL do this. They don't always put brand new engines in for both cars at the same time. So this way, we are covering our butts here and making sure that we at least get one car on pole position. That will mean Alonso is quicker from the next race onwards. Hell, he might even still get pole. So that's what I'm thinking about doing this race, guys. Let's see if it works. So let's have a look at what our projects are. We've got some designs in the pipeline. 17 days till we get a new chassis. Yeah, that's another race or two away. And then we've got some big ones coming. Yeah, 20 to 30 days time. And then an underfloor nearly 2 months away. I think we might have the best car once that goes on. But it just depends on how much the other teams develop, because we have some regulation changes coming in for the 2025 season. And it's going to be a 10% loss on everything. Anyway, we got 7.8 mil in the bank. Head of Aero needs a point on something. Drive reduction. And we're pretty much at the race weekend. So, nothing really much to do there, guys. It's only a short turnaround between, I think it was Spain and now this Grand Prix. We're going to make big promises for this race. 2 drivers into Q2. That's pretty easy. 2 drivers into Q3. Qualifying position. Can't change that. We're locked in at 8th. We should be able to do that. Race targets. Fastest lap. I think so. And hot streak target. We can't change those. So that's all done and dusted. Very quick prep as we head to the race weekend. Now, it's Alonso who I think I'm going to put the old engine in. What is his engine? 50%. By doing this, I think we can get away with one less engine. I guess we'll see. The AI, because they've been running their first engine the whole season, maybe we can put them both on the old engine. Other teams are into their 40s. Like Ferrari, I think, have the worst engine, which I think is at like 39% or something ridiculous. I'm going to put the new engine in for Piastri. Old DRS. Newer gearbox. 5 minutes until rain. I don't think engines is going to have as much of a difference as we think it will. So let's send our guys out now. Get a time in. This could be huge if there are championship contenders who don't go out early. What? McLaren looking quick. And now it's raining.
It looks like the rain nearly starting.
Now it is raining. Verstappen is out there. But is he on a hot lap already? He's only starting now. If Max Verstappen doesn't make it out of Q1 at Monaco, he's not recovering for the rest of the weekend. Vettel goes P8. 9 seconds off the pace. Verstappen's going to be even slower than that. He's 12 seconds off. But Ferrari haven't even gone out yet. We want Carlos out? Yeah, Carlos hasn't even left yet. The Mercs are leaving now. Oh my god, this is huge. Let's actually keep an eye on this weather because it might come back down. I will send out the cars on used tires in the final minutes. Just to be ready. This may not be over yet. This may not be over. Remember, we can't actually trust our weather center either. Oh, and now the heavens open. This has happened at the perfect time for others to get in, but Verstappen to get trapped. have to sit and wait, really. But it will be huge if Verstappen doesn't get a lap in here. He's on inters. Can he clear the bar on inters? Here we go. Is Max Verstappen in the mud at Monaco? No, he's not. He goes P10. P10 for Verstappen. He survives. In the end, Giovinazzi, Vettel, Norris, Ocon, Magnussen knocked out. All right, Q2. It is dry compound tires again. Whatever conditions we had 5 minutes ago, they just don't exist anymore. Moderate rain in 14 minutes though, so that could be Q3. It should give us an accurate read on where we sit. On 10.5, Alonso goes quicker on the old engine. Should have sent the driver in softs to block the track. Now that is a strat. Oh. I forgot about Alonso. Oh no. I left it like a split second. Like on 16 times speed, like you leave it for a second or two, and that's like 30 seconds of in-game time. And next thing you know, you're out. Oh my god. I can't believe I've done that. I'm so sorry. Championship leader, we can't be doing these things. Monaco, P12. We're going to have to put him on hards. That's actually messed up our sponsor objective as well. I'm actually fuming. At a normal track, yeah, maybe I would take the engine penalty, but not here. P12 isn't great, but it's a hell of a lot better than P20.
Rain still coming.
Oh. Let's get him ahead of Guan Yu Zhou. Because we want to be the first one to do a lap, and we don't want him in the way. Get out of the way. Yes! Beautiful. Alright, Piastri will be the first one to set a time here. This could be pole position. This could be pole position for Oscar Piastri. Rain in 3 minutes time. Yes, it is used tyres. Up to the line. Hope it's a 10-0. 10-0. That got us third in Q2. Guan Yu Zhou a little bit off that. Perez is on a lap. Sainz is about to start a lap, but the rain is going to open in a minute's time. Sainz is getting blocked by an Alfa Romeo on their lap. Perez 1/10 slower. Guys, this is opening up for us. It's now raining. Second half of the lap for Sainz.
So rain is just starting.
This could be huge. This could be huge if we've saved 2 sets of softs. Oh no! What? What's happened to Piastri? Piastri's out. 1.7 off. You reckon he ran out of fuel? Oscar Piastri is on pole position, but can take no further part in qualifying. What is this session? There's so much controversy. Like, we've pushed on the outlap many times before at different tracks, and it's been fine, but not this one. It's now fully wet. That could be GG. That is huge. Pole position!
No rain. So circuit's all clear.
Let's go. Guan Yu Zhou in third. What a grid for the start of this race. A 10-0. Snags in pole. Sergio Perez, Guan Yu Zhou, Sainz, Leclerc, Russell, Ricciardo, Gasly, Verstappen and Hamilton at the back end of the top 10. If Alonso can fight past Albon, yeah, I think there's strategies to have here. If Guan Yu Zhou holds up people, depends on what tyres he goes on to. You know, we've shown that it's not impossible to overtake at Monaco, but that might have been on the previous version of the game where the DRS was super OP. I don't know if we've done Monaco on this current spec, but either way, there could be huge scope for undercuts. A 2-stop is viable around here. Fernando Alonso, what are we going to do with you? We know what to do with Piastri. Let's start with Piastri. I guess it's a bit more straightforward with him. Medium hards. Run long on the mediums. Keep the track position. Run away. Fairly standard stuff. Don't get undercut. Could do hards, but if we do hards, we can get undercut here when the medium runners box. So, not a good idea. We will be reactive with our strategy with Piastri. Save battery for when we need to. Deploy in an effort to overcut. With Alonso, 2-stop is definitely on the cards. We could do... Well, we know medium hard according to this is faster. Let's try soft, medium, medium. Oh, what? 28 seconds quicker. That's significantly faster. So he goes soft, medium, soft, or soft, medium, medium. Guess it's up to us, really. Undercut, I think, is a good idea with Alonso. We'll try and find ourselves a nice little gap if we can. How much fuel? That much fuel. I think we'll leave Alonso on the 78 laps. All right. Let's do it. Track position for Piastri. Faster race strategy for Alonso. Let's see which comes out on top. Lap 25 box for fresh mediums. Medium runners will be going into the 30s for their stop.
We're here and the streets are abuzz.
Come on.
At the Monaco Grand Prix.
Contain the Red Bull. Get the leads.
It's lights out and away we go.
Off we go, off we go. Can we hold the lead into turn one? It looks like we can. Piastri leads the Monaco Grand Prix. What a start. Guan Yu Zhou in P4, sandwiched in between the Ferraris.
Job, mate.
Looks like Alonso's fighting away as well, into P11. Piastri is doing what he needs to do at this stage. Let's ride on board with Alonso. Here he is. Not much that can be done in this train.
Temp's just going to need some lift and coast.
Let's
have a
take
look at
a
the
closer
replay.
look. Now we see the Williams here.
Oh, nice move. Very nice. Time to run away with Piastri. Break the DRS. We should be able to easily run away from Zhou and those behind. Remember, we've got a fresh engine compared to Perez. And we're using fuel and ERS to run away while he's at his quickest. Here's Alonso. Already broken DRS to Albon. And now we just have Lewis to worry about. So what tyres is everyone on? Softs, as the Ferrari gets ahead of Guan Yu Zhou. For both Ferraris, the Merc. Let's hope they get held up in traffic. Alright, here's the crucial one. What is the magic number we need to find a gap? It looks like 20 seconds. I reckon they're quite conservative with their numbers. I reckon we could probably get away with 19 seconds. Perez on used softs. He is. Good spot there, chat. Now, one thing we could do, if we want to shaft the soft runners, is we could get Piastri to back everyone back into the pack, so that when they box, they come out like last, or like very deep in traffic. That is an option. Because if we push on, we enable them to build a gap. Ultimately, we're in control in this race. I'm going to get Alonso to save fuel. Actually, let's try and overtake first with Alonso.
Think about less lift and coast.
If we can't overtake, then we'll look at saving fuel. All right, first test. Can we overtake a Mercedes? Hello? Hello? Round the outside. Alonso v Hamilton. Oh, no. He backed out. Lewis got the better drive. Okay, let's calm it down then. Guan Yu Zhou is holding up these guys big time. I reckon the earlier we can undercut, the better. We could get Alonso here if we react and put in some incredible qualifying laps. I really do. Zhou's on mediums as well. So what I'm going to do is get the battery back up to 100, which we're pretty much at. Now we're going to save some fuel. I almost don't think it matters what we do with our pace here. The key will be boxing into a nice gap, flat out on the new tyres, which gets us ahead of like everyone up to here. And then we try and then build another gap to Zhou, which we should be able to do, I hope. And then push to the end. So I think it'll probably be soft, medium, medium. Soft, medium, medium makes more practical sense if we're going to undercut early, like super early. Let's have a look at the reports. See when we're expecting these guys in. So soft runners are in from lap 26. That's actually quite deep into the race. I reckon we'll stop like lap 20 or something then. We'll get a good 5 laps undercut and go from there. I'm saving fuel. I'm chilling. Piastri's actually pulling away from Perez despite having harder compound tyres. That's perfect. We don't need to worry about Piastri. Sainz has just got into P2. That might make things interesting. By the way, you can see if you pit on what place you will drop to after the pit. Alright, how do you see that then? Because I've not figured that out before. Estimated exit position 12th. Okay. Oh my god, Sainz is here. I don't like this. I don't like how quick he is. We've got to contain him. It's not that Oscar doesn't have any pace. Sainz is by far the quickest car on track. 14.0. Everyone else is in the 15s. This guy's nearly in the 13s. That's how... It's just Sainz because of his fresh engine. We have to ride on board with this. I think we might need to defend. I'm not going to hang around to find out how bad, if we're going to lose position or not. I'm not losing position.
Save.
This is, for Alonso, this is the gap. Get him ahead of Bottas. Oh my word. Okay, we have to deploy and probably go aggro here.
Energy if you need
Oh my word.
it. Yeah, take it easy.
Without that battery push, we're losing the lead there. Oh my god. We're going to have to sweat this out for the next 10 laps to keep this guy behind. Don't leave the door open! Hey, this is Monaco! This is your chance to get a win, mate! Don't just hand it over on a plate! Come on, Piastri. You don't need to fight him, he's going to box first. But no, look at his pace, he's a second lap quicker. If we let him go, by the time he boxes in 10 laps time, we won't be able to respond to that. We have to keep him behind to win this race. If he builds a 10-second gap in 10 laps, we're done. Alright, we're out of battery now, guys. I need to harvest. The problem with 2-stopping with Piastri is, if we let Sainz have the lead, have fresh air, I'm not sure we'll catch him on better tyres. I really don't think so. I just think he's so quick. We just have to plonk our car in front of him. Hold back cars behind. Let's try that. Yes, I'm losing sight of Alonso, but I have to. I have to focus on this. I have to keep the lead of the Grand Prix. Plus, there's nothing to do with Alonso just yet. We could maybe try and get him ahead of Hamilton. But this just needs to take my focus for a few laps, guys. Especially while the softs are faster than the medium. We might be in the crossover point. And then I don't need to worry about it so much in a few laps' time. I'm just seeing what the balance is like. How Piastri's defending now with this new mode on. Oh, shit. Oh, dear. Well, here goes nothing. Here goes nothing, chat. Do we hold on to the lead of the Grand Prix?
Push. Copy.
Yes, we do. Let's go aggro with this, and we'll see if...
Press. Overtake. Copy.
We'll see if Alonso can get in front of Hamilton now. We're going to box soon. I don't want to use too much battery. Can we get Hamilton? Come on. Go for it. Up the inside. And now go deploy. Side by side up the hill. Come on. We'll have the inside if we can hold this. Hold it. Yes! We're in the points, lads. And for good reason this time. One goat overtakes another.
Position just gained by Williams. Let's take a look at the replay. Now watch this. Here's Alonso's.
That is beautiful. Both drivers giving a lot of respect there. You love to see it. We are going to box soon. We have a 10-second gap to Bottas. Kind of going to emerge, like, here. We might just about get ahead of Sonoda in the next lap or so. Here's the battle for the lead again. I think we've now got him covered. I think we're okay now. I'm not quite clear of those guys yet, but I feel like we will be soon. Just trying to deconstruct this race. So we got these Ferraris who are going to box soon. Leclerc stuck behind Guan Yu Zhou. He's going to come out like here. There is a chance Alonso could overcut them. The key here is Bottas. Chat, what do we think? If we box Alonso to mediums, we come out 16th. I'm going to box now. We're going to play our hand now. We have a gap between Tsunoda and Vettel. That's 6 seconds we can push into. We just want to come out ahead of Leclerc, who will be boxing in 2 laps time for the hards. So, here we go. Alonso's here. Tsunoda here. Alright, we've got him. Ferrari could have actually kept me napping there. Caught me napping. Because I've been focusing on Alonso. Sainz could have been leading for all I knew. This is where we make up big positions, chat. Undercut in free air. We only have 1 car to overtake. In fact, Alonso is going to be able to get this guy immediately. Let's get Vettel now, please. Round the outside into turn 1. Alonso, you are a beast.
That's why he's the GOAT! The GOAT!
We're actually catching the leaders.
And there's an overtake from Williams.
We are, I think we're the quickest car on track right now. 14.4. We're going, yeah, 2 seconds a lot quicker than everyone inside the top 10. Huge. Oh, hello. No.
Energy if you need it.
No, no crash for Fernando. I bottled qualifying. And so he didn't make the top 10. And we've been digging him out with a 2-stop. He might be on target for P4 in this race, guys. If we play our cards right. We don't need to save tyres with Alonso. We're actually on target still. I think we are inside. Guan Yu Zhou's pit window, but only just. Tyres. 33%. They are dying off. We could see them in the box this lap, guys. Oh, we are seeing him in the box. Perez is in. Hards.
Perez in the pit lane.
Leclerc and Russell are also in. It's a terrible camera angle. And that's a big hold. That's a big hold. Mercedes has jumped Charles Leclerc. Let's get Alonso to push now. Because, well, we need this track position. Where's Perez? Perez was P2, was it P3? Not our fight. But Russell, Leclerc, all those guys have been jumped. Huge. Let's push now.
Not the charge. Okay.
Let's get him now. Sainz in.
Let's push.
Hard. I hope Sainz gets held up in some traffic. That would really help us. Not sure who. Gasly, Hamilton, Verstappen. Yeah. Ricciardo might actually get Sainz. Here he comes. Guan Yu Zhou does get him. What about Ricciardo? Yes, Ricciardo is ahead of Carlos Sainz. And a move for Fernando. We've got Bottas. Now there's free air. The next car is Perez, who is effectively P2 in this race. This is our chance to get the lead and run away. Medium runners are boxing between 30 and 36. So we'll expect them both in about 2 laps time. Let's make pace now to overcut them. I reckon, yeah, it's about 18 seconds for a pit around here. 14.7 plays 16s. I reckon we probably box this lap. Are they going to come in? Yeah, we're going to box for hards. Will Guan Yu Zhou react? No, but Danny Rick does. Which frees up Sainz a little bit. Verstappen's in. Gasly in. That's huge. Verstappen goes out on hards as well. Okay, box. Alonso's in P6 now. Yeah, quite the advantage on these tyres. And that advantage is only going to get stronger when Alonso goes on to softs or another set of mediums later. All right, in we come.
Copy.
Fingers crossed we haven't stuffed this up. This is for a race win at Monaco. It's pretty good to me. 2.5 seconds. Guan Yu Zhou is also in. Science is here. Where are we? We're rejoining the circuit now. And Science is here. Oh my words. Let's just push a little bit on exit. Okay, we got him.
Used energy.
We timed that to perfection, but we have no margin. Pressure tyres though for the rest of the race. This will be a sweaty one. See, with Piastri, I don't think we could have done a 2-stop because I don't think even on fresh mediums, he would have the pace to build a pit stop's lead and then chase him down again. I think our best play is to just park this Williams in front of the Ferrari. Oh, come on. This is going to be a hard-fought race, guys. Oh, it's me. Really? No rest for the wicked. This Ferrari is so quick. So quick. Alright, we'll save some fuel first and then ERS later. I think Alonso can get a podium if Perez continues to be stuck behind Albon. We're going to send it this lap. Next lap with Alonso. Start, finish straight.
Overtake press. Overtake press.
Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Come on. Hold it, mate, please. Yes. Now we just need to get Albon. Fastest lap for Piastri. G'day. We'll charge that battery again. Go again soon. We don't need to save fuel yet with Alonso. We can save once we get past this guy. Getting past early is of utmost importance. Let's go back to aggro mode. I want to get him now. Now is the time. Come on. Put him in the muds.
And if we could have an overtake press.
Let's go!
Press. Copy.
P3 in the Monaco Grand Prix.
Gone mental.
Best manager in the world, chat. We're going to fleece the AI with a 2-stop at Monaco 2 years running. Come on! Let's go. Now do this with 60 overall drivers. Easy. Easy. Oh, that's beautiful. That's what we want to see. Very fortunate. DRS is broken. And we've got so much time because Albon's on hards. He's going to be on hards till lap 50. Oh, only 5 more laps. Maybe like 53. Let's see if we can build a decent old gap before then. Alonso is going to come out like here when he boxes. At the moment. We need to make some pace with him for a bit. We can't have him cruising. So if we make pace and then save fuel later, we might be okay. Oh, who spun? VSC. What does a VSC pit stop gain us? 12 seconds. Can't really react yet anyway. Chat. Oh, there's a crash.
I think that was a crash. Let's have a look. Let's have a look here. This was the Aston Martin.
Yikes. That's cool. Gives us a chance to save our resources here. Thoughts on a pit stop, chat? Good box of mediums, yeah. 37 seconds. Gets us comfortably ahead of Verstappen and Hamilton. Then we just have to overtake the rest. And to be fair, Albon's probably about to box anyway. Given where we're at in this race. I reckon we go mediums. Yeah. To mediums we go.
Yeah,
Oh, and
copy.
Albon's into. Cool. Alright. Free pit stop for us. Albon is probably forced to go mediums with us now. Maybe the stop time will be less than what it says as well. Out we go. Thoughts on boxing Piastri? No. Chat's not keen. Max is 81% tyres. Science 75. We go again.
Copy.
Nice little reprieve for us. Free pit stop. Yearly free. Do have to do some overtaking though. That's the only downside, but I think we would have had to do some overtaking either way. Now we got some battery in hand. Can we fend off the Ferrari? Oh my word. That should have been death. I say we push Alonso for fastest lap next lap. I don't even want to use the tyres for this lap. Just the fuel and the ERS, please. Alonso up to the line. Boom! Fastest lap. Now we harvest. Get some battery up so we can start ploughing through these guys. It's a very quiet Monaco race so far. Quite. Yeah. Nothing's happened. No overtakes, no strategy, no nothing. It's clear dominant victory here. Uncontested. Very boring, really. Oh, again, we get knifed by the AI. That's just fortunate. Still not getting out of the way. How much have we paid off Aston Martin? Take those. Not looking too bad here, guys. We get Guan Yu Zhou, who is on his own. Then we've got people on hards who have got fairly warm tyres. Like the two-stop is 20 seconds faster, plus we had a VSC. So really, like that's getting closer to 30 seconds better strategy. I know we had some early traffic, so could be P3 on the card still. No, we're not deploying Alonso until we get right behind Guan Yu Zhou. That's what we need the battery for. We're going 0.6 faster or so. For sake!
Now we see the Williams here. And that's an off, and a big off.
I'm Phil. I'm very Phil.
Very good. Very good. Lead of the race. Monaco Grand Prix. All you have to do is keep it together for another 20 laps and you have a win. You get yourself back in the championship and now look at you. That's just unforgivable. Wasn't pushing. Yes, there was pressure from behind. But, you know, the pace that he had, it was under control. It was completely under control. Alonso might be able to win this. That is the only saving grace. The safety car helps us, like, for obvious reasons, but it means our tyres are even less worn at the ends. We can just go ham. Colour Science isn't too far away. I'm pretty confident we could get P2. Oh, lap cars can now overtake. I'm pretty confident of P2, but Science is very quick. Can we get this guy straight away?
Safety car in. Copy. And let's push.
Go, go, go.
Copy.
Go, go, go.
Overtake is available. Copy.
I thought we could have got him there. They're bunched up.
Push. Okay.
I think it's worth pushing. We don't want Science to get away. Go for the send now, mate! Just be patient, guys. Just gotta wait for DRS, which should be now.
DRS has been enabled.
So now we can overtake. Now we need DRS to overtake around here. It's annoying, I know, but because the tyre advantage doesn't count for anything when you're stuck behind them. You just have to hope. Now let's go. Let's get him now, please. DRS for us. Oh, come on. Come on! This is silly now.
Press overtake.
Okay, copy.
Ah, we got him. P5. P5.
Increase in lift and coast just a little.
Copy.
Surely we can get a podium in this race. Guys, aggressive on tyres is not going to help all the time. We just need to accept that the tyres need to stay cool. Otherwise, we'll have another Piastri situation on our hands. We have the pace, we have the tyre advantage to stay close enough. We don't need to be pushing the tyres all the time. Let's try now. See how hot they are? Even though we've barely been pushing them. Yes. I still think we could get him maybe into this corner. Or the next. This seems to be our corner here.
Overtake press. Overtake press.
Around the outside.
Okay, copy.
Lovely stuff. That's P4. One more for a podium. If we don't let science get away too much, we might be able to win. Here we go. This is a big one. This is a big moment.
Okay.
Can we get on the podium against the Mercedes? Very nearly. What about up the hill? We're good here. Actually, we need to go aggressive. Alright, no dice. No dice this time. Let's just go back to the formula we know. Aggressive, deploy, and fuel.
Just gonna need some lift and coast.
Come on. Come on. Come on. Up the inside, please. I think that's P1 out the window now. We've lost too much time. Just watching the laps tick by, just sitting by, unable to do anything. Come on, look at how close we are. Surely now. Attack! Oh, guys! We're not going anywhere.
And think about increasing.
We're
the lift
so
and coast
close
just a
to a
little.
podium!
Copy.
Hit deploy before the tunnel. No, tunnel's not going to work because no DRS there. Our advantage becomes less and less. I really wanted to get them. If we can get Russell, we can get Perez. We got a Ferrari. Like, we can get a Ferrari. We can get anyone. Just not a Merc, apparently. The world's greatest exits I've ever seen from that Merc. Thing is, in clear air, we can go so much quicker than these guys. We have this big tyre advantage, but we can't use it. We have to rely on DRS to get us close. Right, we have to get them now. Try without clean air then. Get the best corner exit possible. Oh! Yes! Oh, it's relief more than anything. We are on the podium!
Come on.
In the Monaco Grand Prix. Leaving it to the last seconds. Time to yeet the tyres. What are theirs on? Their tyres are actually better than ours now. We are at the crossover point. Here we go. Last throw of the dice. This is the last lap, last chance to get P2 in this race. DRS.
So one more lap.
Look at Perez driving all over the place. He can't defend. We have the battery and we're into P2. P2 at Monaco. After starting in P12 in this race, we prioritised the wrong driver this weekend. He could have been a big W for Alonso. P2 still going to be great though. An incredible recovery
The hot temps just gonna need some lift and coast.
compared to where we were. What a huge result this would be. But we're not home and dry yet. We've only got 400 mil fuel left in this car. Hopefully we can make it to the end. We're going to get home on the smell of an oily rag. Point 2. Oh my god. Oh my god. I've never run out of fuel on this game before. Carlos Sainz wins the Grand Prix. We don't care. Out to the last corner. Point 1. Point 1 fuel. Across the line. It's
We have
done.
a checkered flag now.
It is done. That was cutting it fine, guys. Fuel was 0.0 on the line, really? How's he still going? Safety car mode? Maybe the trip computer was being dramatic, like in road cars. He's still going great. He's fine. He could have done another lap. That might be Alonso's best drive yet.
Flawless week.
Lovely.
And the talented veteran rounds off another great drive.
The Spaniards
adding to
dominate
his
Monaco.
impressive F1 podium tally.
Hispanic podium, yeah. I was trying to think of the right word for it.
And after all that
Oh,
hard
man.
work, surely it's time for
Huge.
them to enjoy this moment.
It's a real shame about Piastri.
A very
10 spots gained. My chat right now is telling me to fire Piastri. I don't know. Constructors, Red Bull have overtaken us. There's only 1 point in it though. 1 point. Drivers, Alonso, looking pretty good. Piastri drops down to P7. We did get a point for pole position though, so at least he has contributed somewhat. But yeah, huge L for Piastri. You'll have to let me know in the comments. I'm obviously biased. $4.6 mil. Development point for Alonso. Adaptability. But there we go, guys. Great recovery for Alonso. Piastri might be in the bin. I don't know. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I'm just so devastated we didn't convert to a win there. He used the new engine as well. New engine, pole position, leads every lap of the Monaco Grand Prix, and then throws it away with 20 to go. I just can't cope with that.